people have stuck around. Toronto's had a great season too. You can't forget about that. 44 wins for the Marlies. But they won't find one when it matters the most in the Calder Cup Finals. As the Norfolk Admirals have some fans here as well with some local players, and you can tell that time is winding down. On 2 seasons as Angelita steals, and now the Admirals are 1 minute away from Calder Cup champions. Tipped in front. Scrivens doesn't want anything else behind him. It'll be played out through center. 48 seconds left. Sent in. Scrivens leaves it behind the net. Marlies fans standing as well. Calder through center with 35 left to go. Plays it back to the point. Holzer. Now to Fraser. Back to the point. Holzer. Dishes off. No, he'll shoot instead. Fraser following up. Won't find it. Picard will lift it out of his own zone. 10 seconds left. The Admirals know it. They're jumping on the bench and will count it down as a group. The Marlies will send it down, and the Admirals are Calder Cup champions. 10 straight wins and a sweep in the Calder Cup final will bring the first championship in the American Hockey League to the Norfolk Admirals franchise.
Well, and good on them. They're fully deserving of it. And you know what? They get an opportunity to celebrate here on the road in Toronto. And their whole coaching staff, training staff, everybody coming out to congratulate the Toronto Marlies is, you know, good full here. And hats off to the Toronto Marlies. As you said, John, a tremendous season for them as they had an excellent season and are Western Conference champions. But the Norfolk Admirals, boy, oh boy, they just steamrolled through the playoffs. They're full marks for their Calder Cup championship victory.
Dallas Aikens, tough pill for him to swallow. So competitive. Such a motivating coach to see his club lose 4 straight. We'll take that tough, but as you say, Bob, such a valiant effort from all of these Marlies who dug deep, were understaffed, and just tried to grind it out, but couldn't against such a strong opponent who are one of the best teams in American Hockey League history. Let's say that right now. This is the Norfolk team that will have their name not only on the Calder Cup, but the history books and the record books for a long time to come.
Yeah, you're right. 28 consecutive victories to close out the regular season. And then, you know, they've won now 43 of their last 46 hockey games. Just an outstanding run. And, you know, they're going to, you know, end up celebrating this Calder Cup championship. And well deserved, there's no doubt about that. And some terrific hockey that they've seen and played all season long.
See the handshakes start to begin as the Admirals will throw the caps on and then let their opponent know that they played tough as well. And we don't know who will end up with the Marlies again next year, but what an experience for some of these Toronto Marlies to get this far. And I know it doesn't sound good now, but this will go a long way in many a career in white jerseys as we see them shake hands.
Without question. And, you know, this is invaluable experience that you get on your resume. And a good reason why, you know, Matt Fratton was sent down. Jake Gardner, who spent pretty much the entire season in the National Hockey with the Toronto Maple Leafs. They come down to the American League to gain this kind of experience because you cannot replace it. And it'll be something that they will take forward in their careers. And these guys on the Norfolk Admirals, they get an opportunity. They will walk together as brothers forever because they're champions. And that's a great thing to have and something you'll be able to cherish for the rest of your life.
And quite the moments for some of the Toronto boys making up the Norfolk Admirals. Mike Angelides from Unionville, Mike Koska, who had that Game 3 OT winner from Etobicoke, Corey Conacher from Burlington, along with Alex Hutchings, who's part of the Black Aces. They have 21 Canadians on the Norfolk Admirals roster, including Dustin Tokarski, and they win it on Canadian ice in Toronto by a score of 6-1.
You see the last man in line for the Norfolk Admirals as far as players are concerned, Keith Hawley, who was obviously part of this Marlies club and the Toronto Maple Leafs over the past 2 years, congratulating his ex-teammates. And it was so funny because when the Leafs played the Tampa Bay Lightning in March down in Tampa Bay, him and I talked. I said, wouldn't it be funny if the Marlies and the Norfolk Admirals met in the Calder Cup Finals? And he said, sure enough. And we laughed about it before game number 1 when I saw him. And he's a Calder Cup champion now, and good on him as he congratulates his ex-teammates and his ex-coaches.
And doesn't everybody in that line make sure they stand around a little longer when Ben Scrivens comes through, because he had a fantastic playoffs for the Toronto Marlies. Now to the presentation, here's Simon Bennett.
Marlies Hockey Club would like to thank you, the fans, for all your support through the entire season and the Calder Cup playoffs. You guys have been loud. It has been noticed. Thank you very much.